Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on Lumber Capital Log Yard. Today we are processing firewood and also delivering it, and also getting ready for the storm that is going to hit us, I think, sometime in the early morning tomorrow. So we have to prepare for it today because the log yard is just out in the open, everything's out, and it's a lot of work once the snow hits to remove it all if we don't take some kind of preparation beforehand. So we're going to kind of just do some storm proofing around the log yard today after we do some firewood. Anyways, let's get into this video. This firewood is going to a place that I have been to before. You guys have actually been there too with me. It's a more challenging delivery, but we've delivered to them for years, so they're quite good customers. They did request that we cut it a little bit smaller, or try to at least, or split it, I mean, because that's just the way that they wanted it. So I tried to toss a few of those bigger chunks back through and split them. Because of the way that our wedges are, it kind of does make it challenging to cut anything too small because the wedges are just so far apart, which is fine. It's great. I mean, that's really what you want. You want some of those larger pieces in there anyhow, but we do get requests for smaller stuff, so I tried to toss some of the larger pieces, like I said, back through. Hopefully I got them, and hopefully they'll be pleased with this. This is a seasoned load. I got some questions yesterday, some comments, like, if it's being freshly split and delivered that day, how is it seasoned or anything? The actual logs before they're split are already seasoned, so that's how we do it. Of course, you can split it and then season it. It would take less time. Obviously, the method of drying the actual log first before cutting it and splitting it takes a lot longer. But anyways, we offer a green and a seasoned option. So a customer that orders seasoned obviously isn't going to get a green load, although I have heard other firewood businesses do that, especially as the season progresses and it gets colder and people get more desperate. That does happen, but we try to be honest about what we sell, so we're not going to sell green wood for the seasoned price because that would be stealing. So let's get going, let's get rolling. I'm going to hitch up and then we'll get out of here. Now that we are back from the delivery, Jade and I are going to focus on cleaning up around the log yard and preparing for this upcoming storm. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this rake here. And the boss wanted all this stuff cleaned out from under here. So when we go to, scoop all the snow, it's not a bunch of debris. And the nice thing about these blocks and stuff is that you can kind of just scoop everything right onto the ground, and then the tractor can come and shovel it up, so it's less manual work. We like to make it a routine to clean under all of our machines, but specifically this time of year, you always have to clean under your machines because it will turn into just a solid lump that you're not going to be able to remove until next spring. So always before snowstorms and snow covers it and all that, clean up under all your machinery. I mean, like I said, this is just mandatory work, but we take extra time to make it nice before storms like this. Now we're just going around to all the piles, kind of fixing them up, and then also picking up the stickers. For those of you who don't know what a sticker is, they're the little dividers that go in between each board for the airflow. So these piles get turned into such a mess, so we have to clean them up all the time. But the thing about leaving any sticker on the ground is that if we want to have a chance to be able to snow blow it, run the snow blower in between the piles, which we did set it up so it should be wide enough to fit snow blower in between each pile. We tried to make it that way, although if they get nudged, then oh well, so much for that. But if the sticker is on the ground, snow blowers devour stickers, you guys. I don't know if you knew that, but cha-chunk, that's what it's like. So just my little sound effects telling you how it sounds, but that is what it is. They just shred them apart, so you don't want to run into any when you're trying to snow blow the log yard, so we try and get all the stickers picked up. We have in the past tarped our piles, although our inventory isn't very high, so I don't think that that's very necessary. The downfall to tarping is that then it freezes onto the ground, and then it's almost more work than to just shovel the snow off the piles when it's done snowing instead of trying to cover them. It's really a hit or miss. Also, it depends on the kind of snow, whether it makes it worth it, and of course you can never predict something like that. So in the past it has saved us some time and saved the boards obviously from the weather, but then at other times we've just said, you know what, this is not even worth it. So we don't have enough tarps to cover all of the lumber anyhow. So in the past also, again, it's like, well, I guess we just decide what to and what to not cover. So then another thing, when the wind blows, we do put dunnage over all the tarps to prevent them from blowing, but it seems like we never have enough weight on the tarps to prevent the wind from blowing. And as you can see, we're quite open up here, and the wind does get to blowing pretty hard. So we're not going to tarp them for this snowstorm, but we might this winter. I don't know yet. We haven't really decided, to be quite honest. Also, all the little chunks like this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I don't know what the plan will be like for tomorrow, because last time I did check the weather, it was calling for 100% basically all day for snow. So we'll see if the boss makes us work or not. Knowing him, he will, right? But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.